Okay, 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 guys. I'm so excited right now because you have made my day. You've made my weekend. You've made the month of June because I started doing this podcast series, or I may say podcast in general, in August last year. So if you're joining me now and you're listening, thank you for tuning in. Please, before I even go any further, please click the link in the description below. Find out more information about what I'm about to talk about. But most importantly, I'm only here to say thank you for listening because it was just yesterday. Actually, this is midnight. So it was actually yesterday that I saw, right, let me correct myself. It was the day before yesterday because yesterday was Friday. So it was on Thursday night that I looked at my phone and I, as usual, just try to see, how you guys are interacting with my content and am I saying anything that's making sense? How do I get better? I keep doing my research and I see 1K and I'm like, whoa, 1 guinea. Yo, okay, I was just done for. I was like, that's it. It's gear 2 time because I can't do what I was doing before now because I think there's more for me to do that can be done. And what I mean is you have to be intentional about what you do. And speaking of being intentional, sorry about that. But I think one thing I know is that when you see something in your dream, or if you see something in your mind, or if you feel something in your heart, you're gonna find it and you're gonna get it. And when you get it, you're gonna see it. And when you see it, you're gonna feel it. Because it's so, I don't know if it's coincidental or it's God planned or it's just manifested or it's just perfect timing or all of them combined, that as soon as I got this 1,000 downloads on my podcast, thank you so much, by the way, for tuning in. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And you guys mean a lot to me. A lot. Because I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know who I'm inspiring every day. But I know I am. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this right now. So since August 2019, last year, I started this podcast like a joke. And I was like, yeah, why not? And of course, I've been doing music for a long time, and my friends keep saying, oh, you have a nice voice, you can do radio. I'm like, no, I don't think so. But now, 2020, you can do this by yourself. And I've been doing music too, so this is very easy. I mean, I'm not saying it's easy to do this, because it's not, because you have to stay consistent, but you also have to stay valuable. You have to stay relevant. You have to stay in tune. And I was like, I don't want to keep doing that every week or every day or every month, with podcasts. But I had to challenge myself. And to God be the glory, today I can say I'm over 1,000 plays, downloads. Like, I can feel that people are listening. Before, I used to have like one person listening, 2 people. I was not giving up because I didn't know who I was going to talk to one day. And now I'm talking to nations, countries. And I thank you for listening. You may not be able to reach out to me or know how to reach out to me, which you can, because everything is available online, and I've been able to make myself available too. Just find the links, check out the website, playinc.online, or just check the link in the description, save, subscribe, share. Just find more information about me. Check me on LinkedIn and just see what this is about, because it's a movement. It's a movement. And what I love about audio is that it's like radio, but in this particular scenario, it's like podcast, and podcast is very, very new. But in the next few years, I don't know what podcasts are going to be doing, but I would have been able to build this for a long time, and so should you. So speaking of building, I know I'm excited to tell you guys about what's happening, but if you guys could please check out the websites I have indicated below in the description, you will enjoy the experience of each and every one of those products and services, because it's been made with love, guys. It's been made with an honest opinion. It's been made with a perspective that just wants to help, you grow. Because I'll be honest, this thing is not easy. Like, every time I'm about to come on this microphone, I'm like, oh my God, here we go again and again and again. And I keep doing it because I keep seeing that if I don't do it, you guys are not going to tell me to do it or not do it, because I did this in the first place. That's why we're here. But I'm not going to give myself an excuse and say I'm not going to do it, because I should be doing it. And honestly, it's been helping. It's been growing me. I've been able to meet a lot of people. I've been able to enjoy webinars. I've gone to different events, and I've been able to see things offline, online, and everything happens for a reason. God has a reason for everything being done. So just occupy your space and control your space. Like, speaking of space, I missed a space. I won't say I missed a space. I actually made a typo. And on my Instagram, I said, 1,000 downloads on podcasts, but I said 1,000 downloads on podcasts. And I can't really delete it because it's gone. But I'm just like, because I'm excited, that's the level of excitement that it got me. And honestly, that's why scars are made, because you're able to interpret that in an art format. Like, who said it's supposed to be spelled like that? I'm saying, it is English, but who made English? Like, sometimes you just have to think about what you're doing and how you're pronouncing and the accents and how people are interpreting that. And you just got to do what you got to do. And that's what makes this a fun experience, because you don't expect it. Have you ever been to the escape room before? The escape room is an amazing place to check out, guys. If you've not been to the escape room, anywhere you are, check out the escape room. Just Google the escape room. The escape room is an amazing room that you literally, I'm gonna say it's so tacky, but I'll be like, it's a room that you escape into a completely different sphere that makes you think about where you are, and you have to get out because you have to make decisions based on your instincts. So it's like an inside outside in experience. And I'm just saying this because I'm clearing my throat at the same time, because I'm just trying to help you guys understand how serious this is. That everything that we do for a reason. And this is a bonus episode, by the way, because you're probably wondering, what is he about to ask or say or talk about or give tips? I'm not here for that tonight. First of all, happy birthday to somebody special, and I just wish for more life, prosperity. This week has also had a lot of birthdays. Started with my brothers on the 7th, and it's ending, and it's really giving a climax, during this weekend, especially today being, his birthday. And happy birthday once again, sir. So it's good, it's great. It's great energy. It's respect. It feels good, and I've been able to do a lot of great stuff. By the way, this is just like a bonus, like I said. And in bonuses, what happens? You just throw anything out there and it just flies. So speaking of flying, I'm about to take off with 2 new courses, and they're going to be available very soon. I'm going to let you guys know what date that is. I can't wait to tell you, but it's coming very soon. And I'm going to have a host, so prepare for a live Instagram session, or I may just say properly, an Instagram live session with somebody that I met on LinkedIn actually, I didn't meet her on LinkedIn. I met her in a webinar, and we ended up connecting on LinkedIn. Our story is so unique. It's really, really nice, and it helps me and grows that level of experience that just makes you understand that if you really want something, you can get it. And we had a Zoom call today, and it was great conversation, and it was good breaking of the ice, because this is somebody that's all the way in Missouri, and it's nice to hear, different topics and different ideas, viewpoints from what you're used to, and then you compare notes. Because we talked a lot about marketing, but I'm not going to go into depth, but it was good to hear what she had to say, because I was like, oh wow, I could do that too, and I've been doing it. But when you hear it differently from somebody else, it takes a completely different turn. So I just hope this helps somebody today, and just stay in tune. Just keep subscribing, keep sharing, keep saving, keep understanding what I'm saying. I don't really need to know what you guys are thinking if you don't want to tell me, but because I'm expressing myself and you're hearing, I appreciate you. That's all. And just know that I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay, guys. Like, I'm excited. I don't know. God is doing amazing things right now, so I'm just staying on track, staying within everything I'm supposed to stay within. And if you look at the cover art, the cover post, the cover Spotify, artwork, the typo has been changed. So I just feel like sometimes you get draft versions, you get original versions. Nobody's perfect, so don't put yourself in a box. Don't be so stuck up to yourself that you don't want to grow or learn new things, because the moment you start learning new things, that's the moment you start enjoying life. I'll say it one more time. The moment you start enjoying new things, challenging yourself, I added that's when you start enjoying life. Imagine doing the same thing over and over again. How bored are you going to be? Extremely bored. But you got to realize that so many things require change for you to experience evolution, for you to experience a different position. I don't know how to explain it further, but don't be too comfortable. I even made a song about that. Don't get too uncomfortable. Like don't get, I don't want to start going into music like that. Just listen to this track, and you understand that when you get uncomfortable, things start to happen, and you don't want those things to happen, because it starts making your thoughts, hinder you from processing what you're supposed to, and it's not good. It's not healthy. I always tell people, never sleep with a heavy heart, never sleep with a heavy mind, never sleep with something heavy in your conscience. It's not healthy. So learn to live happy. Pray about stuff like that. Cast them away. You have the power. The power is in the tongue, bro. I've seen things this week that I did not expect to see. Like on Sunday, I do not lie to you. On Sunday last week, I was thinking about 2 things that I wanted to do, and they have been done within the same week. And here I was thinking I was going to do one a month, or probably one whenever I get a chance. But it happened in the same week, because I delivered, I gave, I poured out, and I'm still doing so because I'm still learning. So you have to go extremely further than where your expectations are to meet your expected needs. It's just, I don't know how to explain it, bro. God just does things in amazing ways, and I just follow the current. And the more you follow the current, you'll never be wrong because he's the current, you know. Just follow Jesus, follow the cross, follow the signs, follow the plans, you know, read the Bible, understand, read in between the lines. It's all there. That's all I'm going to say. So this is all I wanted to say. Actually, thank you once again for subscribing. Thank you for downloading. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this. I appreciate each and every one of you, especially you listening right now. And I just want to hope that, you know, good things happen to you in the future. And as soon as you're done with this podcast, you know, you start to grow and things happen for you, and you can come back and let me know what's going on in your life, bro. Yeah, that's just it. You know, I'm all about fun, so don't think I'm too serious, guys. I'm really goofy. Like, you know, check out my courses online. You know, you see that in the description. But you can also see my funny side over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I used to do those kind of things with my music back then. I used to be playing around with sounds, acting like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is a big fan of mine, by the way. Like, that's in my top 5. Yeah, that's the top 5 is pretty top 5. But yeah, but I digress. And I want to come back to telling you guys that, you know, just be in charge of your day, be in charge of your night. It's midnight right now, so midnight 30 to be precise. But yeah, like 12:30 p.m. No, sorry, a.m. It's actually like dark out right now. So I'm just letting you guys know what I was talking about, you know, a few hours ago, you know, a few minutes ago, a few seconds ago. Every time I'm on here, it's a few something ago. So I'm just about to go, but before I go, I just want to let you know that I appreciate you, and do be blessed. Stay strong during this COVID times. You know, God got us. You know, things may be tough, but God has a plan for you. Look at the brighter side of things. Just think about the time you have in your hands and utilize that time well. I have, and I thank God every day for having this time, because if it didn't happen, I am so sure I'll be doing something else right now. God knows it. So just thank God for everything that happens to you right now, because you never know, it could be worse. It really could be worse. It's happened to me before. It could happen to you. It probably has. So stay strong, stay believing, and before I keep going, I'm going to stop right here and tell y'all, have a wonderful night. Enjoy your weekend. I might do more podcasts during the weekend. I don't know. This is testing like 1, 2, 3. So I'm about to leave now. So guys, take care. Check out the blog. Check out the website. Check out the courses. And stay blessed. Deuces.